Disclaimer. This documentary program is created for education purpose in YouTube. The views, comments, statements, opinions carried or expressed as a part of this program are the independent view of the respective participants. CAAS does not endorse or support any such views and makes no warranties regards to the accuracy and reliability of the same. This program is not in any manner whatsoever intended to defame, disparage, or bring disrepute to any person, entity, caste, creed, community, race, or religion. Viewers' discretion is advised. The creator affirms that they have made every reasonable effort to limit the material used in this video strictly within the framework of the Copyright Act and the principles of fair use for educational purposes. The information, facts, and visuals presented in this video have been gathered from a variety of sources, including, but not limited to, social media, electronic media, public libraries, the general internet, and artificial intelligence, AI.
The H1-B visa program allows U.S. employers to hire foreign professionals for specialized roles, creating a bridge between talent and opportunity. As these professionals contribute skills in fields like technology and healthcare, B-1 visa is a short-term, non-migrant business visa valid for 10 years with multiple entry over a period of many years. Switching from the H1-B work visa to the B-1 business visa does not specifically benefit those who intend for a permanent residency over there at US. We will compare these two visas later instead this video, so stay on, friends. There is a lot to come for you ahead in this video. Immigration policies with emphasis to H1-B B-1 visa, a study. Hello viewers, this Professor Murley to present a documentary on immigration policies with emphasis on H1-B and B-1 visas. Hope this will suffice. The need for clarification between the two types of visa for centuries, the United States has been a beacon of hope and opportunity for people around the world. From the earliest immigrants to the present day, millions have flocked to America's shores in search of a better life. But what are the challenges and triumphs that migrants have to encounter on their journey, especially with respects to visa? Immigration policies play a pivotal role in shaping economic landscapes, particularly with specialized work permits like H1-B and B-1 visas. The H1-B visa program allows U.S. employers to hire foreign professionals for specialized roles, creating a bridge between talent and opportunity. As these professionals contribute skills in fields like technology and healthcare, they significantly bolster innovation and growth within the country. Ongoing debates surrounding immigration reform, labor shortages, and skilled workforce demands for proper policies that govern the mobility of international talent, striking a balance that benefits both U.S. employers and foreign professionals were felt essential in the pursuit of economic prosperity and innovation. This documentary is an endeavor to clarify the various aspects of current immigration policies and debates, and to know exactly what makes the H1-B visa different from that of its B-1 counterpart. Recently, a video has gone viral upon an Indian entrepreneur's shift from his H1-B visa to B-1. He has shared about how his life changed after switching from an H1-B to a B-1 visa, describing the move as a turning point that gave him control and excitement back in his professional life. In this video, we will compare these two visas and shall see how it will be of a help to respective migrants. This news story, which has gone viral across the social medias, is about an Indian entrepreneur who chose to switch from the restrictive H1-B work visa to the flexible B-1 business visa to have an ease on his professional life. The entrepreneur's comparison highlights a growing concern debate among skilled Indian professionals about the trade-off between these two visas. According to this entrepreneur, the H1-B visa imposed major restrictions that stifled his professional liberty. He said he couldn't start his own business with the H1-B visa, and that accordingly, a lot more other restrictions, like allowing only once in a year to visit his country, uncertainty about government policies, and the problem of renewing the visa every 3 years were hectic. And then he adds that his life was like a mere slave. For the Indian entrepreneur, the 9 years he spent on an H1-B visa were marked by limitations, uncertainty, and a sense of being trapped. By switching to the new business B-1 visa, though he sacrificed full-time US residency, but gained the flexibility to be an entrepreneur, now managing his US business interests legally too. The B-1 visa is primarily designed for business visitor. His post on Instagram says he's running his own business legally. Visa is valid for 10 years. Now he has no fear with regards to government's policy change, enjoys entrepreneurship, and that now he could travel 2-3 times in a year between the US and India, his native. But here the interesting and noteworthy point is that recent policy changes in the United States have increased due uncertainty as per recent US law. A fee of $1 lakh has been introduced on the new H1-B visas. Besides, the US administration With a view to preserve jobs for the Americans, have introduced a lottery system too, he added. He is, now, staying in India and just attending to his business conferences occasionally. I think that is a cherry on the cake. Vow, good presence of humor. Now let us compare the differences between H1B and B1 visas. H1B visa. Any person who is willing to get hold on some job, say as a corporate employee, the H1B visa is their gateway. Under this program, one can stay in Chile for 03 years at USA, extendable for 6 years on a total or thereafter depending upon your efficiency, to extend it further by applying for a permanent residency. But one must have a US sponsoring employer. The visa is tied directly to that employer and that specific job. It is a dual intent visa. A holder can pursue for green card, permanent resident, while holding the H1B visa, and their spouse and children gets a H4 visa that allows the spouse to work in the US under certain conditions. Disadvantage of H1B visa, low flexibility, cannot start a business. He or she cannot change job easily. For this, they will again require a sponsoring agent's petition. Could visit his native only once a year. Now let us see B1 Visa 1. It is a short-term, non-migrant business visa. Point 2. Valid for 10 years with multiple entry over a period of many years. 3. The B1 visa is often issued in combination with the B2 tourism visa as a B1. B2 visa allowing the holder to travel for both temporary business and pleasure. Key features of B1 Visa 1. B1 visa enable consultation with business associates. 2. Attending a scientific, educational, professional or business convention or conferences. 3. Negotiating contracts. 4. Settling an estate. 5. Participating in short-term training, not productive work. 6. Conducting independent research. 7. Seeking investment. Key requirements, restrictions. 2. Temporary stay. The visit must be for a specific limited period. The maximum initial stay granted is typically up to 6 months, though the visa itself can be valid for multiple entries over several years, e.g. 10 years. 3. Sets, no employment. Paid work. The B1 visa generally does not permit employment or paid work from a US source, with very limited exceptions. The purpose is not to perform skilled or unskilled labor. Payment for services generally must come from outside the US, although expenses and per diem payments are usually allowed and sometimes honoraria under specific rules. 4. Must have ties to home country. Applicants must demonstrate strong ties to a country outside the US, like a job, family, or residence, to prove they intend to return home at the end of their temporary stay. 5. Sufficient funds. The applicant must show they have the financial means to cover all expenses during their stay in the US. Summary conclusion. On a concluding remark as its summary, we must understand that both visas are not a substitute to each other. Rather, they are different from each other. Both serves different purpose. H1B visa is a migratory visa, whereas B1 visa is meant for business purposes and is only for a shorter duration of period, say, as though 6 months at the most. At a stretch, and that could multiply over a period of several years. For more details, you can log on to our link given in the description below, or WhatsApp us to 9531-80937 or 96795086884.
If you appreciate our video and its mission, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Your support goes a long way in raising awareness for our cause. We invite you to visit our NGO, CAAS, by searching for us on Google. If you find value in our work, we would love for you to rate us with a 5-star review. Every positive rating helps us reach more people who care about animal welfare. Additionally, don't forget to explore our website for more updates and ways to get involved. Subscribe to stay informed about our latest initiatives and events. If you're passionate about animal welfare, consider reaching out. You can contact us via phone or email at snickhat2016@gmail.com or drmuraleblair@gmail.com. Together, we can create a better world for our furry friends.